he is the coolest, right? This is an honest review of the MGSD, and let's get started. First, let's talk about the build process itself. This whole thing, I built it for like 3 to 4 hours straight because there's just a lot of runners compared to a normal SD. However, it's not as intensive as a MG basically. So it's somewhere around HG grade. You get quite a bit of runners and there's a lot of parts that goes with it. And then first you gotta build the skeleton and then the armor goes on. This is literally a miniaturized version of the MG Barbatos that we get. And now just look at him, he is so beautiful. And then next, let's talk about the articulation itself that offers with this kit. So obviously the leg extends fully and bends fully as well. And then let's talk about the leg flaps, the toe, the ankle, and the foot pivots as well. Plus the foot moves sideways as well. So you can do a lot of poses with it. And then again, the whole thing moves and the flap opens up as well at the end. So it's pretty cool. Moving on to the fingers. The thumb moves, the index finger moves, and then the 3 joining fingers at the end, they move as well. So this is really great if you're trying to grip onto weapons and all that stuff. And then the entire palm, the wrist moves, the elbow moves together with the piston, and the shoulder moves as well, up and down. And now the entire arm can be twisted 360. And now let's just look at the freaking details. It's freaking amazing. So one thing that this thing solves is that the shoulder armor is not as fragile as the MG. And I really like that. And it carries more angular shape to it. And moving on to the waist. The waist moves just like how it's intended. The flaps moves up and down, and whenever there's a socket joint, it moves as well. When it comes to the details of the waist, it's fully loaded just like the MG. Nothing is discounted here, even the skeleton itself. And now to the head part, which is the most prominent part of the Barbatos. Just look at the cheek, the details in the cheek. It's amazing, all the nooks and crannies, and even the back of it as well. It's designed very well, just like a regular MG size. However, this is the thing that I don't like. It's not fully covered at the back of it. You can still see like ridges. Now to the body. The body is exactly what it's exactly just like the MG, which is freaking amazing because they can cram so much details into a tiny body like his. And plus the skeleton inside is amazing as well. You can see all the pipes, everything. If you compare it up with a normal MG, it would look somewhere like that. The articulation on the neck moves, the arm moves as well. So everything is really good, even though this is like an SD thing, but it's MGSD. Oh my god. And what amazes me is that the whole backbone moves as well. So you just can't imagine all the dynamic poses that you can do with this kit. It's gonna be really fun to play with, that's for sure. The backpack, if you compare it to a regular size MG backpack, it will look almost the same, except that the gray part doesn't move, that's all. However, they still have the movable piston inside, just like a regular backpack, for you to hold on to your weaponries and stuff like that, and it moves together. The thruster moves as well. So this is a lot of the details that you don't see with the regular SD. Moving on with the weapons, obviously the mace is awesome, and then we got the rifle, which is almost like a full-size rifle, and then the rifle moves as well, unlike the regular SD rifle, which is like a miniaturized version, which is kind of sucky, but this is really good. Oh my god, look at that detail. And of course Barbatos with the katana. The katana. Last but not least, just the assembly mode. First, let's do the arms, and then let's do the waist, and then let's move on to the legs. I'll just pop them into the joints. Last but not least, the head and the backpack, and you're done with the whole kit. It's that easy. Now just look at this guy. This guy, he is really amazing looking, even though the propulsion is like MG size. However, it's not really chibi size. If it's really super SD, then the head's gonna be bigger, the body is gonna be way smaller. However, to preserve the joints and the movability and also the ability to pose, it's gotten quite a shrunken but still proportional size. Last but not least, would you get this one for yourself? Let's look at him in its full glory with the B-roll. Before we totally end this video, let me know what you think of the kit and would you get it for yourself. And also, they have the MGSD Freedom as well, and then now the Barbatos Rex. Which one do you think Bandai will release next? Because this line has been pretty successful, isn't it? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.